What is up, you guys? Your boy Plus coming at you with that brand new video for your face. This is the first video of 2019. As you guys know, we're going to be doing a simple stream right now. I'm going to show you guys what I was able to get from FIFA 18 as EA tried to promote the content on FIFA 19. So, to keep it quite simple, guys, um, I went in a FIFA 18 because Matt HD Gamer was like pretty much saying that if you go into FIFA 18, you get a couple of players to pick from. And I was like, oh, okay, that's really cool. So I went ahead and I went in and I checked, and actually, you do get these players. So this is what happened. I got in there, and you could hear myself echoing from the other game. So I got in there and I got the players, and I decided what I was going to do is I'm going to open a couple of packs for you guys. Um, the first thing I did was I traded in some of the icons that I was given by EA to get some packs. So I traded in a couple of icons. I actually had a good team last year. I think I actually had a good team. I had a decent team, and I was able to trade in one or two of the icons that I had to get 100K packs. And I wanted to open those 100K packs and show you guys like the pack luck in comparison to like the pack luck that you get in FIFA 19. And it's actually quite strange because you start realizing that EA has been nerfing packs since almost last year. Like we've had packs being nerfed since last year, but we've just not noticed it. They've been nerfing the packs like periodically, and we've not noticed it. So I go ahead and I submit a couple of icons, players that I never will use in FIFA 18. To be quite honest, there is also a little bit of evidence in FIFA 18 that proves that numbers makes the difference. At the end of FIFA 18, nobody's playing with nobody's playing with hi Thomas, how you doing? Nobody's playing with icons, or nobody's playing with low rated icons. This is because a lot of people pretty much have realized. Hey, what's up, Thomas? How you doing? Can you hear me, Thomas? Yeah, a lot of people pretty much have been playing with Team of the Year players because they're higher rated, and ratings make a big difference in this game, like a huge difference. You wouldn't believe how big a difference it makes. So I trade in a couple of players. Um, Hold on a second. Let's just write the Thomas here. Can you hear me? So I trade in a couple of players. I am okay. I will play some foot drafts in a little bit. I am just gonna show you guys real quick what I got from packs in FIFA 18. I'm actually not live streaming the game right now as we're speaking. These are recordings that I'm just playing back and showing you guys what happens. But I could play FIFA 19 in a little bit. I could actually play and show you guys what happens, and we could play some foot drafts as well. You guys have a nice New Year's. What did you do? So let me get back to commentating on this video at the same time as well. So I do go ahead, I submit all these players in, and then we go to the store, and I'm gonna show you guys like I think it's 2 packs or something like that, or three. That's nice, man. Did you make any New Year's resolution that you think you're gonna keep? My New Year's resolution is to lose some weight. I mean like really lose some weight. I feel like I'm getting a little bit too big, and I don't feel as good as I used to feel. So I really want to lose some weight and tone up a little bit. Well, I'm sure that Mark had a nice time. You had a nice time. Yeah, I want to curve that lifestyle. I want to get a little bit more in shape. I think everyone says this every year, but really, I feel like it's something I want to do this year. I want to be more in shape, and I definitely want to get in shape. So these are the 3 packs that I want to show you guys real quick. Hold on a second. In a little bit, I want to show you guys these packs to show like what the pack looks and the pack weights were like last year, and to show if they were any good. And surprisingly enough, the pack luck from FIFA 18 is just as bad as the pack luck from FIFA 19. In any case, in terms of like the 100K packs, they're absolutely trash. Look at this. This is absolute rubbish. So as soon as I'm done with these packs, then I'm gonna show some FIFA 19 gameplay. This is just to show you guys a comparison of like 100K packs, what they give, and what you can expect out of them. I have no clue who Mark Goldbridge is. Maybe you can explain to me who that person is. So the second pack we get nothing, and the third pack we get an inform. And I was thinking this is an inform from Team of the Week, but it turns out it's Blanco. Ah, right. Okay, okay, okay. That's really bad because I'm a United fan as well, and I don't have a clue who that guy is. So that's really disappointing. What do you think of the new manager? What do you think of Solskjaer? Do you think he's doing good? I mean, obviously we haven't played decent like teams yet, but I think like I think for the teams that we've played so far, I think he's doing all right. Yeah, I know DT and Robbie is the Arsenal guys. Of course. Come on, dude. You know, my football knowledge is okay. My knowledge of presenters of like YouTube channels is not that great. But my football knowledge, it's on point. You know, you can't test my football knowledge. It is good. Okay, so this is just me showing a rundown of my club in FIFA 18 real quick. And it actually shows you like the market is so dead right now in FIFA 18 in terms of like being able to buy players and sell players. What team do you support, dude? Thomas. Just going through. No, 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 no. I listen. I don't believe that Newcastle is going to test United. I think this is a confusion a lot of people have. Like Newcastle's had a, they've had a crappy season to be honest with you. I think Spuds will come through and maybe they might give us a game. Ah, okay. Well, I know what you mean. No, Spuds will come through and they might give us a game. They might like it depends. You know, the thing with Spurs is like they come through and like if they don't score a goal in the first like 30 minutes or 40 minutes, they're gonna have a difficult like game. You know that. Like if they come through and they have a difficult first like 30 minutes or so, they will probably lose. But if they come in and they score a goal early, then again, it depends on like how Sochar's team will react to being like pressed by a decent team because like we've played crappy teams so far. PSG, I'm not really that bothered about because Liverpool did beat PSG, so I'm kind of feeling like I don't believe the PSG will give us that much of a difficult game, but you know, I don't know. I think February the 24th is the game that really for me is gonna like decide for me like what Solskjaer is because if we don't beat Liverpool, then that's where I'll be like, okay, maybe he might not be the right guy because we need a manager that's gonna come in and is gonna be able to beat those teams like the Liverpools and the well, not so much the Arsenals because Arsenal's pretty much like always gonna be the same, but I'd say the Liverpools, the Man Cities, Spurs definitely, but for me, I think right he has to beat Liverpool because that's the team we need to beat this season. We're not going into Champions League maybe, but he has to beat Liverpool. DT and Robbie from Arsenal Fan TV. Do you know Flex, Rance, and Sophie? I don't know Flex. I don't know Rance. I don't know Sophie. I do know DT. Hold on a second. I didn't know why Nightbot did that. What is that? Hold on a second. Nightbot. Well, Nightbot, he didn't post any links. Nightbot's a little bit crazy and temperamental. That's a 5 second timeout by Nightbot, Thomas. But I don't know why he did that because it's not like you're posting links or anything. Hang on a second. Let me put the next video. One sec. Okay, so this is a much longer video. All right, so this is me now in FIFA 19, and I'm gonna show you guys gameplay of one of my division rivals game. I've had a lot of problems recently. Um, I've had problems with my formation. I started the weekend league. I think it was 8 wins, 2 losses. How you doing, SH Plays? I started the weekend league 8 wins, 2 losses, and I don't know what happened. I think at some point during the game, I must have gone crazy. I must have gone mad. I think I Okay, Thomas. I'll play some online foot drafts in a minute. By the way, guys, I pulled Lewandowski from a two-player pack. This game is stupid. I did so many upgrade packs in the last week. The best player that I got was Oblak, 90 rated Oblak. Thomas, I will play foot drafts for you, like just for you, buddy. I will play foot drafts just for you. I will spend 15,000 coins and lose in the first game just for you because you can't play foot drafts with the servers as bad as it is right now. Don't you? Okay, you know what, Thomas? I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you not have 15,000 coins right now? Because if you got 15,000 coins, I want to watch you play foot drafts in this terrible connection that we currently have with the service. Because I will give you 15,000 coins. You can play foot drafts, and we can watch you and react to you playing foot drafts. How about that? Because I can't. I don't know about you. I can't play. Okay, yeah, come on, dude. It's not even up to me if I lose in foot drafts. I will probably lose in the first game because the servers is so bad at the moment. Not only that, I have some serious foot rage going on at the moment, and I can't focus. I'm playing players that I know I should beat, but I can't focus and beat them because for some reason, it's like the game is making me angry. No, 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 no. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't matter if you're good, you're bad in FIFA. It matters if the server decides that you're good enough to win. So you could be the best player, but the server doesn't want you to win. You're not going to win. And that's what's been happening to me recently. Like I said, back to what I was trying to tell you. On Friday, I came out with like 10 games played, 2 losses. That was it. 2 losses. On Saturday, I started playing. Thomas, I said, you know, I don't even want to play foot drafts. I'll give you 15,000 coins. You can play foot draft. I hate this game. I hate this game with a passion. I only play this game because this game wants me to play this game. But honestly, deep down inside of me, I hate this game. I hate this. And it's 2019. I don't want to be angry with this game anymore. I've had enough. Like, dude, I will give you the 15,000 coins. You can play and you can enjoy foot drafts if you can. But the server is so bad, dude. It is so bad you cannot win. The only people that can win foot drafts right now are people who have like hyper optic, which is a service in the UK, for example, that allows you to have like a 1 gigabyte connection or something like that. You got Sonaldo and Pogba in your last pack. It's not bad. It's not bad. I think that's okay. My last pack, I got Lewandowski, and I'm okay with that. Anyway, this is the team that I started off trying to play. What the hell's going on here? What happened? Oh, that's weird. Okay, that just restarted. What the hell happened there? It just restarted on its own. Strange. Okay, this is the team that I was trying to play foot drafts with, foot champs on the weekend. I started off the game. I didn't have a recaster. I think it was recosted at like. I think it was recosted that actually got me in trouble because when I didn't do recaster, I was okay. When I did recaster, I started losing games, and I had done 8 wins and 2 losses, and I was okay. And I was thinking, okay, you know what? I'm gonna get to like gold one this week, and it's gonna be a happy new year because I'm gonna get to gold one, and everything's gonna be okay. and it's gonna be all right. And it's not that bad. Like a foot draft, foot champs. You've got foot drafts in my head so much now. I keep on saying foot drafts. Okay, let me ask you, Thomas. Are you in front of your Xbox right now? Because if you're in front of your Xbox right now, how about I give you 15,000 coins and you play foot drafts? Because I don't want to play foot drafts. I would play foot drafts for you guys, but I don't want to play it. Like, it's not something I want to do. It's like me standing up and jumping around the big circle like I enjoy it. I don't. And I don't want to play foot drafts. So, like I was saying, I got up to 8-2. I felt like I was. You don't have Xbox or PC. My PS4 is burnt. What the hell? How did you burn your PS4? Sorry, wait a second, dude. How did you burn your PS4? Did you put fire onto your PS4 or something? You specifically picked up like some fire and just set your PS4 on fire? Wow. Anyway, so this story that I've been trying to tell like 50 times now, I'm going to try and finish it one more time. So I got to 10-2 on the Friday. On the Saturday, I played a couple of games. I was okay. I got lucky. My mom burnt fire. My mom burnt my PS4 with fire. Oh, because you didn't study hard in your. Oh, all right. Dude, your mom is serious, bro. Like, she is serious. Like, she didn't mind burning like a $250 device just because you didn't study that hard. Okay. Well, it makes sense if you think about it. Like, you end up losing a lot if you don't study because your future is worth more than $250. Yeah. No, your mom's doing you a favor, bro. Yeah, yeah. Your mom's doing you a favor because your future's worth a lot more than the PlayStation or an Xbox. So of course, it's more important for her to make sure that you succeed in life rather than you get a chance to play FIFA or that you get a chance to waste some, free hours of your day on things that are not that important. So that's good. I I really think maybe she could have just taken your Xbox or your FIFA disc away from you rather than set it on fire. But hey, everybody has their methods. And if her method is to set your stuff on fire, well, she's tough. That's the way she likes to do it, and that makes sense. Yeah, she's doing you a big favor, dude. Anyway, back to the point I'm trying to make. 10-8. Ugh. 8 games won, 10 games played. Saturday comes around. I play like 2 extra games, and I get up to 3 games, and I get up to 13 games played. And I play like another 2 more. I get up to 15, and I think it was 12 wins in 15 games. So I got up to 12 wins, 15 games. I thought 8 wins from 15 remaining games. I don't worry, they'll sort it out. And if they don't, your mom can always burn your dad up. Just kidding, bro. But anyway, 8 wins from 15 remaining games. I was thinking, you know what? That's it right there. That's the sweet spot. I'm on track for like gold one. This is the first gold one I'm ever gonna get. New Year's Eve, fantastic New Year's celebration for me because if I get gold one, that's it. I'm good to go. And of course, it happens. You know, I start playing these games, and I thought, wait a second, I could get Rui Coster. I could get him right now. I could afford to get Rui Coster. So I go ahead and I get Rui Coster. I put him in my team, and it just throws the balance of my team completely out of sync. I didn't have that blue Ramos. I didn't have the blue Albert. I had the regular Ramos. I had the regular Albert. And I thought, if I upgrade, I'll be even stronger. These blue cards have been terrible because ever since I got them, it's like my defense doesn't play the same. It's like the blue cards are different players than the regular gold. Thomas, I told you already, I will get to foot drafts at some point, and like unfortunately, you don't have. Ah, hold on a second. I've actually got. Hold on. You're in luck, Thomas. You know what? You're in luck. Hold on a second. Ah, it's actually you just reminded me of something right now. Hold on a second. I actually have the foot draft for you. I did play foot drafts. I just never uploaded my foot draft videos at all. Where is it? Yeah, there we go. Right. Okay. Let's get it. Right. This is the guy that I played in foot draft. And there you go. You're not going to get to pick the players. This is just the foot draft game. I played one. I won a game. I started playing foot drafts. And this was the guy that I was playing. And I just remembered this because you were saying to me, play foot drafts. And I was like, oh, right. Okay. So there's the foot draft. Anyway, so now I can finally get back to what I was speaking about. So I went ahead and did Rui Coster because I thought, you know what? Rui Coster is definitely going to add. You want to play foot drafts vicariously through me. You want me to go ahead and start the foot drafts and allow you to do all the picks, and then you can believe that you're playing the game or something. Come on, Thomas, that's not right. That doesn't even make any sense, bro. You can't tell me to do that. That's that doesn't make sense. Anyway, so let me get back to my story about. Oh, Thomas, give me a second, buddy. Okay, give me a second. Let me finish my little story, and then we can get into like doing a live version of foot drafts. If you really want to play foot drafts, I'll need to turn off the stream. I'll need to go over to my Xbox. I'll need to turn on my Xbox. I'll need to actually start connecting my Elgato, and I'll need to actually play foot drafts for you. Okay, so let me finish my little story for those people who are interested in what happened to me in the weekend league, and then I can go ahead and do everything that you're asking. Is that okay for you? So basically, I got up to 15 games played. I had three losses in total, I think it was. And I literally was about to start the process of like the next 15 games. I thought, you know what? I've got 8 wins that are remaining. If I can get those 8 wins, I should be good enough to get gold one. And I thought gold one for sure. Didn't work out that way. I started off doing Rui Coster. I did Rui Coster. I upgraded my back to defenders. I thought, I'm good. I've got that sorted out. Unfortunately for me, that was a big, big no-no. Because as soon as I did Rui Coster, I don't know what it is about Rui Coster. I think Rui Coster is like the devil himself. There's something about Rui Coster. He doesn't seem to play like a midfield player. Like some people would say, oh, maybe he's not a CAM or whatever. But honestly, my experience of Rui Coster is just absolutely bad. It's like really, really bad. I had a really bad experience with Rui Coster, like very bad experience. So I put him in the team, and everybody seemed to go everywhere. All the players seemed to be everywhere. It seems like players that were scoring goals just stopped scoring goals. Players that were like doing okay just became bad. Players that were kind of good turned out to be okay. So like it's I don't know, like maybe because I had a better team, the game matched me up against better players. Maybe because I had a better team, I started playing worse. I don't like this game confuses me. Like I don't know. Like you know, I decided this week. I decided this week that I'm not going to go ahead and play any of the foot. Um, I'm not going to play foot. What do you call it? Squad battles. I'm not going to play that at all because like it's a waste of my time, and you need a lot of time to play squad battles. You need to get at least 51,000 points to get Elite One result. Like Elite One um, rewards. And Elite One rewards don't actually give you that much. They give you like two rare gold packs. So it's like, unless you're finishing like Elite One, sorry, like top 100, and that's not even top 100 is not even that good. Unless you're finishing like top 50, squad battles is a waste of your time. Do not waste your time playing squad battles at all. So I played it and I played it for 2 weeks. Honestly, it's not so much that it's a waste of time. It's more like a training ground where you go to train to get better. And like if you can play squad battles and you can win all your games, you should easily finish in Elite One, like Elite Two or Elite One in Weekend League. I always lose one or two games in squad battles, and that's what makes me realize that I can't finish Elite One or Two in Weekend League. So I thought, you know what? I need 8 wins from 15 games. I've done 12 wins from 15 games. I need 8 wins from 15 games. So I should be more than okay. I should be, I started dreaming about Elite 2 or Elite 1. I started dreaming that I could get into Elite 3, sorry. And I played a couple games. I lost. And I was like, what's going on? Like, there's something not right. I'm losing. I'm losing games left, right, and center. I don't know why I'm losing games. I'm losing games. Like, I'll make a pass. The pass will go straight to the player in the other team. I didn't understand what was going on. I lost a couple games. In the end, I just scraped it to 18 wins. I got 6 wins out of 15 games. And for me, that was the straw that broke the camel's back because I was like, no, this is crap. This is rubbish. This is absolute nonsense. How could it be that I've played this game so much? I've practiced, I've done all the training, I've done the Rocky montage, I've done everything, I've played it all, and I get here and I'm struggling. And I'm struggling to play people that normally I'd easily beat. And like there was a game that I played where like I hit the post like 3 or 4 times in a row, and I kind of felt like, you know what? EA doesn't want me to win. EA doesn't want me to win, and EA doesn't want me to win. Full stop. Like if I can't accept that, then I'm an idiot because EA doesn't want me to win, and I'm not going to win. So I need to accept that and just move on. Dude, I play 30 games every weekend, and this game is cancerous, man. I mean, I don't know what to say about this game, really. I feel like this game you've got to have some big tomatoes to play this game. I mean, like I watch DH Tech's, I've seen his streams where he does like 30-0, and I'm like, how does he get 30-0 so easily? Like he must be on like some, good list or something. Because like when I play players, I don't know. Like I don't know about you guys, but I feel like the game is highly focused around getting to the edge of the D, like the D on the outside of the box, and just if you can get to one of the corners, like 45-degree angle from the D, like you can take a powered or like whatever, like a timed finesse shot, and it will always go in. Or if you exit a skill move. Now, this is something really important. A lot of you guys probably don't know. If you ever watch any professional player or any pro player, as they call it, and this is me losing really badly in this foot drafts, and I'm really annoyed about it. But anyway, if you ever watch a pro player, one thing you'll notice is they get to the edge of the D, and they do a skill move, and they exit the skill move. And I know some of you guys don't know what exiting a skill move is, but it's the final touch that you have after you've done a skill move. That is when you exit a skill move. And they exit a skill move and they do a timed finesse. And 90% of the time, if you exit a skill move at the edge of a D, the D is the D on the outside of the box. If you don't know this, you shouldn't be playing FIFA, right? If you exit the outside of the, like, if you exit the skill move on the edge of the D and you do a timed finesse, it is going in. There is no possibility you're gonna miss. Like it is not possible for you to miss a timed finesse if you exit a skill move at the edge of the D and take a time finesse. It is not possible to miss. If you don't believe me, go check any single shot in every single game of FIFA you've seen. You just exit a skill move and you take a time finesse and it's going in. Guaranteed. 90% of the time I've seen it, it goes in. And the reason for this is because EA, I don't know what's wrong with EA. EA don't think. They don't think about what they're doing. They don't think that, hey, this is just cheap and this is just tacky and this really doesn't make the game fun. It just makes the game uber like difficult for people that are trying to play the game. Because if you can't do skill moves or if you're not a skill move fan, you're not going to succeed at FIFA. And you're never going to, don't ever imagine being a pro at FIFA because you're not going to win. And there you go. See, that's another time finesse shot there, or finesse shot. And that's all you get in FIFA at the moment. People just take these shots. That's it. Finesse shots. And it goes in. The other thing is, this is the secret to FIFA. Get Ronaldo. If you ever watch any player that has it, like, think about it. How many players have you seen that are allegedly professional players, pro players, that get 30-0 that don't have Ronaldo somewhere in their team? Like, you could have a look for yourself. Like, they'll have Ronaldo, they might even have Neymar. These are players that exploit the time finesse system in the game, or the finesse system in the game. They can take these players, they can take a time finesse or a finesse shot from 40 degrees angle, or about 75-degree angle from any point of the D, and that shot is going in because the keeper, for some reason, he has a liking to Ronaldo, he has a liking to Neymar, and if they take time finesses, the keeper is going to dive, but he just won't get to the time finesse. That's another problem with the game. The next thing is, in the next video that I'm going to make, I'm going to show you guys something that I've been seeing recently that I think is really, really funny. I'm actually going to make a video on Nick from Run the Foot Market. And I'm going to make a video on Nick from Run the Foot Market because it's about time that someone makes a video on Nick. The reason for this is because a lot of you guys probably don't know this, but there's been a lot of rumors circulating that Nick has been, like, basically, to say it in the easiest way, Nick has been buying coins. And when he hasn't been buying coins, or he's been transferring, or he's been participating in coin distribution. That's the best way to, like, I looked at the terms and conditions, and I was trying to understand how exactly to say this, but yeah, they say that it's a distribution of coins. The distribution of coins. Nick has been participating in distribution of coins, and he's been saying to you guys that he is successfully doing transfers and transactions, and he's making profit. But actually, he's just participating in coin distribution. That's all it is. And he's using the price ranges to distribute coins between him and some other people that he knows. That's what it really is. That's what it comes down to. And then what happens is they use the profits from that, and then they use the clout that they've got from basically having a lot of people following and trading with them to then organize and basically make the 6 or 10% on each of the little bits of profit that they have every hour. So if you're doing 10% profit margins every hour on like 100,000 coins, you easily can get 200,000 coins in 10 hours. Like, that's not even difficult. That's really just easy. And then the best thing you could do is if you then start doing that, let's say you do that on 1,000,000 coins and you're doing 10% all the time, you're basically going to have, in all honesty, if you're investing 100,000 to make 10,000 each time, and you do that 10 times per hour, that's you with 100,000 back in your pocket, guaranteed. And then you could basically keep on doing that, cycle that, and in 10 hours, you've made 1,000,000 coins. So a lot of people don't realize that if you do these things, these little tricks, you could easily like make a couple million. But the most important thing that you need is that startup fund. And that's the thing. That's why a lot of people aren't in business in real life. A lot of people aren't in business in real life because they don't have that startup fund, that little bit that actually helps them start their business. They don't have that little bit that actually helps them, grow their business. And the way that these guys do it is that they have coin distribution techniques to like grow their amounts, and then they actually like go look at Nick. Come on. Nick has never played a single game of Weekend League. Like, I mean, if you let's be honest, I could get my friend to play all my games on Weekend League. And let's say he's a 10 out of 10 player, he gets like, let's say 30 out of 30. All he'd need to do is play, record the gameplay, and like you're watching right here, right now, all I need to do is show you that gameplay and pretend I'm playing. So I could easily sit here and go, oh yeah, I'm trying to pass to that guy. Oh, there's the pass. Oh, and there's the next pass. And oh, come on, look for this player. There you go. And then you think, oh yeah, Plus is actually playing. But I'm not playing. But I'm not even playing. This is just a recorded video that I'm reacting to. Again, the same goes for players like Nepenthes. If you look at Nepenthes, I'm going to make another video on Nepenthes. I'm going to make a full video. And these guys, it's going to be full videos where I speak on things that a lot of you guys don't know people do in, FIFA. I've played FIFA for at least 6 or 7 years easily. I've played FIFA for like 6 or 7 years, and it's so easy to like deceive the public in FIFA. It's not even complicated. Now, something a lot of you guys don't even know is Nepenthes was associated to a CS:GO lotto scam where, they were part owners of like, this website that they were telling people to go check out. And people think, oh my God, like, Nepenthes, T-Pose, all that nonsense. Dude, it's a lot of people that you meet on YouTube, probably myself included, are a bunch of scoundrels. You just don't know because you want to believe that these are people that you follow or these are people that you think are good people. So you don't really know like how bad these people are, and you don't really know like if these people are scum or whatever. You're hoping that they're not because you want to believe in them. And that's true. That's like it's human nature. We want to believe in people. I understand that. But like I said, this year is going to be a year of actually trying to show people like things about certain YouTubers that you just don't know. And I think I really want a lot of you guys to actually, man, I'm actually winning this game. I'm actually winning. I can't believe I'm winning this game. I thought this was the game I lost, but it seems we came back. Yeah, like think about. Okay, here's the thing. Nepenthes. Does Nepenthes even play FIFA? Let's be honest. Like he comes out, he plays drafts. Do you know if he's playing the draft? Like this game right now, because I told you guys that I played this game, you know that it's a game I played in the past. I could sit here and pretend I'm playing this game for you. I could, how hard is it for me to go, yeah, we're almost there, guys, T-pose, oh my God, and then pretend that I'm playing. I could sit here with a controller in my hand and literally pretend I'm playing, and you wouldn't have a clue because you would think, yeah, Plus is actually playing this game. Yeah, come on, go get him, do this. And you wouldn't have a clue I'm not even playing. And that's the thing. Like, I have this feeling inside of me that says, looking at Nick from Run the Foot Market, like how many games he's played this year. Nick has played 300 games this year. 300 and 300 and I think it's 310 games this year. You want to tell me that Nick from Run the Foot Market has done 30-0 with 310 games played on his account? You have to be absolutely, I mean, you have got to be so stupid if you think Nick has played 30 games on a weekend league. And then he writes down, oh, I've got 28 and 30 or something, 28 and 2. And I was like, I can't believe this guy really tried this. Like, how can you expect us to believe that you've played 300 games and you've actually gone to Elite 2? Like, you've done Elite 2 or you've done Elite 1 easily, like it's nothing. Okay, some people would say it's the team that he has. No, I think it's not the team that he has. It's his boys that normally get like a really good weekend league result. And they basically, the guy probably played like 2 sets of weekend league and they played for him. And then they recorded the video and then he basically will show it back to you guys and say, oh, look what I'm doing. And that would be, oh, now I'm back to losing this game like I expected. And look at that finesse shot. Just like I expected, out of the skill move. If you watch it properly, out of the skill move, finesse shot, goal. That's what always happens in this game. Out of the skill move, finesse shot equals to goal. So anyway, Nick is one of those guys that you just know, like there is something about him. He just like for a guy to be pretending that the foot market is some kind of like real world trade market or something like that. That guy has some real issues. Like this is not it's not the stock market. Come on. Like there's no stock market in the foot market. It's just a regular simple game that is price fixed even by EA, because I mean for a lot of you guys who don't even realize, EA is the first price fixer in Ultimate Team because they set the price ranges. There's a minimum price and a maximum price, and EA sets the minimum price. And if you look at some of the minimum prices, it doesn't make any sense. Like I was looking at Leroy Sané, his inform and his blue card. Leroy Sané's inform is a total of like what? It's I think it's what is it again? I think it's his blue card is 90,000. His inform is 180,000. Now, how do you come out with those price ranges? And both of these cards are 87 rated. Now, some people would say, well, there's a +1 here or a +1 there. No, it is pretty much the same card. There's just a +1 stat in some places. There's nothing different. And I said to myself, I want to stop playing FIFA this year because honestly, like who plays this game and enjoys this game at the moment? Like most of the content creators, they don't enjoy the game. Most people who play FIFA, they don't enjoy the game. They're like, no. Which club is best for you in this game for friendlies? Um, Honestly, as a Man United fan, I'm gonna say something that's really gonna upset me, but actually, I find that Man City is probably the best club to play with in friendly games. Like it seems like they've got the most like well gelled team. Like they've got the team that has the best like midfielders. They've got the team that has the best like strikers. In terms of defenders, it's kind of 50-50 because they've got Kyle Walker, but they've got good defenders. So they seem to be okay. But yeah, like I think like the video that I'm gonna make on both of these people will probably annoy the hell out of them, and they'll probably say some really bad things about me. But I think it's got to be done. And then I think the next person that I'm gonna make a video on after that will be Matt HD Gamer, because not because he's a bad guy or anything. Honestly, I think like Matt HD Gamer is that guy that I really think he is such a down to earth, cool guy. Like he seems like that guy that like you can, like he seems like a good guy. He doesn't seem like a douchebag or something like that. He seems like a regular, decent person. Like he doesn't seem like a bad person in any way, shape, form, or size. But I think that he doesn't realize that he is being utilized by EA Sports. And I think that's the big problem, that like he needs to understand that he is being used by EA Sports, and it's not in a good way, and it's not for the benefit of the players that he is preaching to. It is for the benefit of EA Sports, which is kind of like bad. Like Matt, okay, first things first. People watch Matt's streams and they think, oh, he's on the red list or he's this or he's that. Actually, I don't even think that's what it is anymore. I think that at first, maybe that was the case. Obviously, because he has a big audience, EA knows that if we kind of give this guy good packs, maybe people will see it. It will motivate people to buy packs because, of course, if you ever need a reason to buy packs, you need to see somebody getting good packs. And if you're watching somebody getting good packs, you're more motivated to go ahead and buy packs because you want to try your luck and see if you get a good pack. And I think that's what it is with Matt HD Gamer. I don't think that he is like, oh yeah, but by the way, these are some of the Foot Champions games that I played, by the way. So I'm just showing you guys, and for those of you who probably will come in and go, oh my God, these are real games. I could sit here and go, yeah, look at me passing the ball. Oh, he's not doing what I'm telling him to do. And you might think, yeah, I'm really playing this game, but I'm not. This is just a recording. So anyway, Matt H, this guy just scored against me so early in the game. Damn. Yeah, Matt HD Gamer, pretty much good guy, not a piece of schmidt, just unfortunate enough that sometimes probably EA use him to market their product. And I think like a lot of people are starting to get wise to this. A lot of people are getting wise to like the little things that people do that aren't right. For example, I mean, in Nick's video where he says he went 28 and 2, the first comment that I saw was a guy going, "Yeah, right. Which of your boys did you pay to obviously make the video for you?" And that just cracked me up because he was liking all the comments. Then he skipped that comment on purpose and liked the very next comment. So that made me like chuckle a little bit because I realized that he read the comment and he didn't censor it because he kind of felt like maybe if I censor it, people might think I'm trying to hide something. But the truth is, obviously, you're not hiding it because we can see it, and most people believe that that's the case because you've opened other people's like weekend league packs for how many weeks now, and you've never really opened yours where you got more than gold 2 or gold 1. So like all of a sudden you're now getting like 28 and 2. That doesn't make any sense. Like you must have got real good all of a sudden. That's not possible. So anyway, going back to Matt. Matt, literally, nice guy. Everything about him seems like a good person. EA basically using him to sell packs, to show packs to people. And unfortunately for him, like even his views, like Matt's views, if you look at them, the numbers are going down. And that's because a lot of people are not playing FIFA. Now, someone said to me a few days ago that, the reason that it seems like the game is getting harder could be that a lot of like the middle tier players are leaving the game. And this is true because a lot of people that I know that are mid tier players, like kind of like myself, they kind of have got fed up with the game. And like players that normally get silver 2 or silver 1, players that get fed up very easily, they just given up on playing the game. And because of this, weekend league feels so much harder. Like the players that you're playing against, they feel so much better. Like I I play division rivals, and the problem for me on division rivals is that when I'm playing division rivals, like when I get up to a specific point, like on Wednesdays or like Tuesdays, the days before division rivals tallies up, you end up playing a lot of serious, like really good players in division rivals. And the reason for this is because a lot of like the mid tier players, they just don't want to play division rivals in those days. They're like, no, I don't want to play division rivals on this day. And that's the experience. So, like, imagine weekend league with just good players playing. Like, you're gonna lose a lot more games. And I think that's what's kind of happening to a lot of people now in their weekend league experience. Like, we find that we're playing so much better players that we can't win. Some of the players that I know that were complaining about their performances this week, like players that really have good weekend leagues. For example, my friend Mike Penn Gangster, a guy that I moderate for, is a good guy. Like, really has a lot of ideas in this game that are really interesting. He basically, he normally gets like at the moment with the team that he currently has because he got lucky. He got Mo Salah red card. He got like Maradona. He has a good team, and he also has Ronaldo. So he's got that finesse shot down to a T, and he's got the time finesse as well down to a T. And so he definitely should be getting at least gold 1, elite 1, maybe. He had a very difficult week this week, and he got only gold 2. So when he said he got gold 2, I was like, whoa, that's like that means you're not going to get better than maybe gold 2 at best. At first I was thinking, I might even get elite, but nope. And the weirdest thing is, I saw this little tweet from Tex, and Tex, he posted a tweet where he shows himself playing on Friday, and he had done all of his weekend league games completely. Like he had done every single game. And Tex had got 30 and 0, like he'd done it all completely, like on Friday. And I was thinking, this actually gives me an idea. Like next week, maybe I should try to play all my 30 games on Friday because I've realized that on Sunday, actually, the game is a lot harder. On Saturday, the game is actually a lot harder as well. Like I've started noticing that the game is actually harder on Saturdays and Sundays. Like on Friday, I go, 12 games, 12 wins out of 15 games. That's not bad. If I played all my games on Friday, I could have gone 24 in 6. That's probably what I would have got. Hi, Thomas. I probably would have got 24 and 6, so maybe I should have tried to play all my games on Friday instead next time. And that's what I might try to do this week to keep my weekend free because I don't really want to spend the whole weekend like playing like Ultimate Team because after a while it just gets frustrating. You just feel like you're just being like you feel like your Sunday, you want your Sundays back. Like my Fridays, I don't mind losing my Fridays, but my Saturdays and Sundays, I want to keep those for me now. So I'm gonna try and play all my games on Friday this week. I'm gonna try and stream a little bit of my games on Friday this week. But before I do that, I actually want to spend time and maybe play around with my team, mess around with my formation. I need some help with my formation, I think, because my custom tactics used to be good, and then I bought. Well, I didn't buy. I did the Rui Coster SBC, and I don't know what it is. Rui Coster has made my team like 50 times worse. Like the speed of my team, the defensive structure of my team, everything about my team is like completely it's a different team all in all. Like I feel like it's just a completely different team. It doesn't play the way it used to. So I don't know, like maybe people have some like suggestions and things like that, but I hate the day I ever did that Rui Coster SBC because I had to spend a lot to do it. And yeah, I need something. I need some. Oh, I don't know. Like I'm a good defender. My issue is that I can't. At the moment, I'm not a time finesse player, and I know that that's part of why I'm not getting to Elite One because time finesse players they can get to Elite One easily because you run down the flanks as long as you can get the ball next to the D, you just go ahead and do a time finesse and it's going into the net. So like I've that's probably what I've got to fix. I've got to fix my ability to be able to do time finesse, but I don't know how to score a time finesse that easy. Like I've tried, and most of the time when I release the ball from my foot, it goes over the bar. So I'm like, I don't want to spend too much time trying to do it. Maybe there's a way to play some kind of like training that I can learn how to do time finesse better or something. I don't know. Like if you guys have some suggestions, let me know. I also want to be able to play that Dybala because like there's two things in my team that's annoying me. One, I've got a blue Dybala that's 90 rated. I can't play. Number two, I would like to have a Ronaldo. I think I could get the Ronaldo if I do certain things. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And I'm just being open with you guys, telling you how it really is. I could probably get that Ronaldo if I do certain things. And I don't mean buying packs, I'll tell you that much right now. The point is, like, I want the Ronaldo because I feel like I'm never going to be able to compete against certain players without Ronaldo. Like, I can't, like, it's not possible at this level of the game when you get up to this kind of rate. If you don't have a Ronaldo, you're not going to win. It's that simple. You need a Ronaldo to win at this level of the game, and I don't have one. Hi, Muggy. How you doing? You okay? And because I don't have a Ronaldo, I feel like I don't have what it takes to win games or to force games. I played with Ronaldo in the draft, and honestly, there's so much of a big difference when I play with Thomas. Is that you on a different account? That's you on a different account, isn't it? That is you. That's you, Thomas. I know it's you. It's definitely you because you're the only one that's like play foot drafts, play foot drafts, play foot drafts. Come on, dude. Yeah, it's gotta be you, Thomas. Come on, dude. It's gotta be it's gotta be you on the other account. Who else could it be? You're like you want me to play foot draft so much. Come on, bro. Like honestly, the reason why I don't want to play foot drafts is because I already know it's gonna be a difficult loss, a waste of time. Yes, to entertain you guys, no problem. But it's just you that wants it right now. So it's a bit difficult for me to play something I really will hate like playing. And on top of that, to play it live, dude, that is really difficult because the connection that I've got, it's not that great. So, you know, playing foot drafts live right now would just be like it's just suicide. It's like it's the worst thing I could do. Like it's a waste of my time because I'll just lose the game. I'll lose the coins. That's why I offered you, like because you're here, because you're one of the early dragons, I don't mind giving you the coins. And then you can play foot drafts. Because honestly, I hate this game. I play this game because it's what I stream. If I didn't play this game because it's what I stream, I wouldn't play this game at all. Like honestly, I enjoy Call of Duty like Modern Warfare. I enjoy other games. I want to play other games. Hi drones, how you doing? You gonna write play foot draft, sir? Because if you're gonna write play foot draft, sir, right after that, I'm gonna call you Thomas as well. All right, okay, all right, that's fine. We're on the same page now. Okay, that's okay. Um, I do actually play career mode. It is nice. I like career mode. It's not a bad gameplay or game style. Like it's game mode. That's the word I'm looking for. I like career mode. It's not bad. Yeah, you know what I mean, Swagger. No, because come on, like he's coming. Thomas has come in a few times, and he said, "Play career mode, sir." And obviously, Muggy comes in, and Muggy says, "Play career mode, sir." I'm thinking, and then Drone comes in, and Drone is like, hi, and I'm expecting him to say, "Play," play foot draft, sir. So I'm like, okay. And this guy says, "Play manager mode, manager." No, I'm never gonna play manager career mode. That's a waste of time. I like playing the career mode, like where you're the, like not just the player, but you also have like players in the game. But no, it's not my thing. Oh, and there's the goal. This is what you guys are watching right now. This is Foot Champions. You can imagine the guy that I'm playing right now, how angry this guy is. That is Isco up front. I need to fix this because I've got Isco playing up front, and I think it's the wrong thing to do. I don't know what you guys think, but I really, I don't know. There's something wrong about my team. It feels like I need to fix so much about this team right now. It's crazy. I definitely need to fix a lot about this team. It doesn't feel good in the hands. It feels difficult to control. It feels sluggish. Ever since I did the Recaster, advice to anybody out there: please do not do Recaster. Like I got bad packs. It's Lucas. It's Lucas Dingy, ex Barcelona player. How you doing, buddy? I know it's not really him, but of course I'm just joking around. Um, yeah, whatever you guys do, do not do Recaster SBC. Like honestly, this has been one of the worst players that. Did he miss that? Yeah, he just missed. Did you see that miss? Come on. This is when you know EA wants you to lose, dude. This is how you know EA wants you to lose the game because this guy's probably going to go up the other end and he's going to. All right. Okay. You know what? That's it, Thomas. I'm giving it to you. I think you definitely made my 2019 already before 2019 started, Thomas. You are the original gangster of the stream. Seriously, you are the OG in the stream. I've never met a dude that's so sure of himself. You've come in, you've told me to play career mode, you've told me to play drafts, you've told me to play seasons. What else are you gonna tell me to play next? You gonna ask me to play Call of Duty? Please ask me to play Call of Duty. Because if you ask me to play I will play Call of Duty for you, bro. If you ask me, I will play it for you. That's guaranteed. And of course, guys, listen. For those of you that are brand new here, it is 2019. I would like to be the first person that you subscribe to in 2019. Come and join the Dragons. Be a dragon, as they say. Come and join us. Let me see some new subs. I want to, like, I definitely want to break. I think I'm hoping for about 2 or 3 thousand subs for the year. I think that would be good. But with some of the videos that I'm planning to make this year, I think with the fact that I'm planning to be a nuisance to a couple of people, because there's some people that need to be told, hey, this is not right or whatever. I have a feeling that there is going to be a level of drama associated to what I'm doing. And because of that, there will be a lot of attention from different people. Perhaps maybe not the kind of attention that I'm really looking for because I I'll be honest with you guys. In some case, I'm probably looking for like some of the people doing what they're doing to acknowledge that they're doing what they're doing. But like there's some folks out there, they like a little bit of heat, they like a little bit of drama, they like to eat chilies for fun. So, when there's like anything a little bit spicy or stress or problems, people will latch onto that and they'll be like, yeah, they're interested. So I kind of feel like that is where we're gonna end up heading down this year. But um anyway, it's gonna bring interest, it's gonna bring views, it's gonna bring people, and that's predominantly what most people do the YouTube or whatever you call it for. I like to call it digital panhandling, like we are buskers begging for coins digitally, in the form of views and likes, that's what we are. Yeah, because, okay, here's the thing. How many of you guys probably think that the Penthes likes doing those T poses for you guys? I mean, let's be honest. If I was Nepenthes, I probably would hate every single one of the people that watch my streams because it'd be like, oh God, these idiots want me to do stupid T poses. They want me to do stupid things. Here I am doing goddamn SBCs that I never actually ever use once in my life. And nobody's noticed that I don't actually ever use these players. I don't actually even play the game. I just make videos on FIFA. I have no interest in playing the game whatsoever. You're never going to find me playing the game. I mean, yeah, I play drafts, but what the hell is drafts? It's like it's an easy way for me to make content. I make, yeah, that's it. That's the best description of it. He makes content on FIFA. Does he like FIFA? I don't think so. Does he enjoy FIFA? I really don't think so. Does he even play the game? Well, here's a little thing that made me laugh. The Panthers was doing an SBC, and you could do the SBC with a red card, which is like a champs card, right? And he didn't have a single champs card to put into the SBC. And he went looking for an inform over looking for a champs card. Now, a lot of people who play this game know what I mean. Like if you play the game, you know that like having a champs card is much more of an easier thing to do than having an inform if you're a real player. Because a lot of real players know like there's no way I'm giving anybody my informs over a champs card that I know I'll never use. It's not an inform. I couldn't even use it in decent SBCs. But because he had no champs card, it was the biggest indicator that the guy didn't even play weekend league at all. But every week on Thursdays, guess who turns up to steal all the views from people who actually play weekend league? Nepenthes. He'll open up a couple of like top YouTubers, like top gamers, weekend league rewards. And I actually think that's wrong. I think that EA needs to fix this. I think EA needs to address the issues that like people who don't achieve top 100 shouldn't be able to open other people's top 100 packs. That's cheesy. Like that's cheating. Like you haven't achieved that. Yes, okay, you're like showcasing it for everyone else to see, but you haven't achieved it. It's not your success. It's not your success to show other people. Now, granted, he may be giving some like to those people who have the rewards. He might say their links are in the description, but I've seen multiple times where he goes links are in the description. And I've gone down to the description and there's no links whatsoever for anybody. I've seen that a few times actually. So how do you explain that? So like I feel like EA, there's so much they need to do. First, they need to regulate the market. And this is going to be a video that I'm going to do as well in terms of like trying to fix how the market currently works. Because the biggest issue in the market is the card hoarders. People who basically try to make like 5% on the value of the cards. Now, you guys might be like, plus, why is this a big deal to you? The reason it's a big deal to me is because a lot of these guys who basically try to hoard cards and try to get 5% on the price of the cards, they actually are inflating the market prices without actually doing anything. They're actually inflating the market. If you don't believe me, have a look at this description, right? Okay. So first of all, if I buy a card for 10 coins or 10,000 coins or 100,000 coins, and I want to make at least 5,000 coins on the market, I've got to sell that card for 110,000 coins because EA is going to take 5%. So then the 5% that I need to make means that I've got to add an additional like 5% for me. So I've got to increase the overall price by 10%. And that's the only way that card can make me coins. Now, if I do that, I invest in the card because there's demand on that card. Then I come back to invest in the same card. I've now got to take that price up to 100 and like you're talking 121,000 coins. And because of this, I've got to basically keep on recycling that whole cycle. And that's why you get some cards that start off at like 100K and they go up to 120 in like the space of a day because the demand on those cards is still high. Now, the problem is the demand is being filled up by resellers, people who only buy the cards to resell back to the market. And this is the key problem that there is in the game. EA needs to address this by simply putting a limit in terms of like the amount of cards one particular account can buy. They should market like you can buy two of any card maximum for like 12 hours. You can buy two of any cards up to like up you can buy up to two of any card for a maximum of 12 hours. After 12 hours, you can come back and buy another two cards. This will increase the overall spread of investment. So, for example, people like Nick at Run the Foot Market, I come back to him because I always have this issue with like what he does. I think this guy just exploits the game. I think he exploits the game because there's kids playing the game. There's people who don't understand economics. There's people who don't understand how this works, and I think it's just exploiting like people's intent to play the game. And this isn't. It's not a stock market, dude. If you want to be a stock market trader, go buy a suit, go buy a tie. Take the hat off, go to the stock market and trade on the stock market. I will have more respect for you doing that than coming into FIFA and ruining the game for the real players because now we can't get the players that we want because you want to sell us the players that we have an interest to buy back to us. And that I think is where the game just it fails a lot of people. And I think until EA deals with that issue, we're never really going to succeed in having a better game. I mean, like, don't you want a better game? Don't I want a better game? I mean, we want a better game. Like, it's never going to be good if they don't address that issue of people basically exploiting the market. So I think the second thing for me is like, I think once they do that, I think that's a good thing. Then I think the other thing is they need to put the weights of the packs that you get for free in the game because I don't understand. I could get a paid 100K pack and I could pull some good players. I can get a reward 100K pack. And as you guys saw in FIFA 18 when I showed you earlier on today, I'll get nobody. I'll get absolutely nobody. I'll get like an empty pack. Now that can't be the same pack. I mean, they're both described as the same pack, but it can't be the same pack because we say that it's a 100K pack and we go, oh, it's a 100K pack. But, I believe a 100K pack reward and a 100K pack paid are two different things. And you know, I've seen it a lot of times, like a 100K pack, when you pay for it, it gives you at least a certain amount of cards and at least a certain reward set. But when you get a 100K pack from doing like an icon trade in, go have a look at how many times you get like a 100K player or something like that, or like you get like a 90 rated player. It's very low. I did a 2 player pack yesterday, and I got Lewandowski that is almost 100K. Now, the reason I got that, in my opinion, is because Lewandowski at that point would be untradeable. And I think EA knows that it's an untradeable pack. As a result of that, they unleash the pack. When you've got a tradable pack that's a reward pack, you're not getting anything in it. That's something I've realized. Anyway, guys, I wanted to come in today, do a quick stream, and just let you guys know that I'm going to be here in 2018. For those of you that are not subscribed, because obviously we've got a lot of content that's going to be coming this year, and there's a lot of things that I want to change on this channel, hit that subscribe button, slap it, whack it, jump on it, do whatever you got to do on the subscribe button. Make sure you're subscribed, become a dragon, as they say. And we are going to catch up a lot in 2019. This is definitely going to be the year of the dragons, as they like to call it, or whatever. I really want us to obviously like grow this channel a little bit so I can become the biggest panhandler that there is on YouTube, and I can, get free money for doing absolutely nothing, as they call it on YouTube. The point is, look, just I've got a lot of stuff that I want to put out this year. And I really think that there's a lot of benefits from us doing it together rather than us doing it alone. So I really think, yeah, it's definitely going to be a good year. And I hope a lot of people out there have good things in their mind to do this year. I hope you guys have a lot of like positive stuff that you want to achieve this year, and I hope that you actually successfully do it. I hope that what's his name? I hope that Thomas gets to play foot drafts at some point. I hope his mom, I hope his dad obviously find a way to get him back another PlayStation 4 so he can play some foot drafts. But other than that, guys, that's it for me for today. I really think that a lot of you guys probably like that are playing FIFA 19. Look, it's just a game, honestly. And in the words of Mike, if this game makes you angry, if this game, if it gets you, a little bit nutty, if it gets you a little bit crazy, take a break from the game. Guaranteed. Take a little break from the game, have a little time out from the game, relax your mind, relax yourself, and just chill. I don't really want to play. I don't even want to play what's it called anymore. I don't want to play squad battles anymore because I feel like I'm wasting a lot of my time playing this game. And the rewards that I've been getting, they've been terrible. I feel like this week EA have got to go big. There's a Pogba inform that's due to come out this week. There's a Ronaldo inform that's due to come out this week. Now I know Pogba's got an inform from last week, but Pogba scored more goals this week than Mohamed Salah. So I think he's definitely entitled to the inform more than anything as a midfield player scoring braces like twice in 2 weeks. I think he's definitely entitled to get two upgrades. And there hasn't been that many like standout performers in the like Premier League anyway. So I don't think there's that many people that have scored more goals than Pogba this week anyhow. So definitely he's got to be one of those informs. Now the next thing is, look, for me, this game, it pulls. And I can't be a part too much of this game, and I just want to stand back a little bit. I'm gonna play the game. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna open up my packs. I'm gonna open up my rewards. I had squad battle rewards that I opened up a few days ago. I got absolutely nothing. Then I opened up a two-player pack, and I got Lewandowski because it's untradeable. And I opened up a boatload of those like upgrade packs that EA was offering before the like La Liga Santander ones, hoping to get something decent. The funniest thing is I don't even know what I was hoping to get because those packs, like everybody in those packs, I pretty much had most of those players. The only players that I probably could have got from those packs would have been like Ramos, Alba, and Bale. And then I could have sold the ones that I had, which really you're not likely to get. But anyway, guys, sub, comment, let me know what you think. Let me know if you've enjoyed it. Let me know if you haven't enjoyed it. Whatever. It's not important. Most important is that keep an eye out, join the Dragon Club, and then we can basically sit down together when I start doing the videos on these particular YouTubers. You can let me know, give me your feedback, let me know what you think, because that's what's really going to matter to me. Like, what some guy on the internet that I've never met before thinks about me or thinks about a video that I put out there. Until next time, guys, this has been your boy Plus. I am signing out, and Happy New Year to all of you guys. Please have a fantastic 2019 and just have fun and just enjoy yourself, man. That's like this is the morale of like what I'm saying. Just have fun, enjoy yourself, and have a nice 2019 and be prepared for many good things to come because I'm sure like your life has a lot of positivity inside of it. Don't spend all your life like sitting down watching YouTube videos. That's not life. Go outside, have fun. Don't carry your phone. When I said go outside, I mean leave your phone at home, dude. Like, leave your phone at home, go outside and like live your life and have fun and do something positive and try to achieve something that you set yourself to do for 2019. Don't do the same thing this year that you did last year because there's no fun in that. And there's no sense of achievement in that. And that's a finesse shot that I did right there. Did you see that? That's a finesse shot. I did a finesse shot in Foot Champs. That's how I was winning. I didn't even realize I was doing that stuff. Until next time, guys, thank you so much for watching. Swagger, you have been the superstar of the stream. Thank you so much. Stay blessed. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.